Hey everyone, it's your boy Graphic back with another video, and today we're going to be looking at some WoW Classic Rogue guides. This guide today is going to kind of give you an overall view of, what's good with the Rogue classes. So actually, this was a character right here that we were just messing around with. We'll delete him real quick, and we'll get started on this video for you guys to see what's the best Rogue class and kind of, what's the best gear to go and kind of give you a tier list of what race you should be running. If you're looking for the most viable option, that is. Obviously, you can run whatever you want. This is WoW. You do whatever you want. Makes you happy. But let's get started. This Rogue guide will kind of give you a few little interesting facts to start this off. I don't know if you guys all know about these little stats that you kind of get as a Rogue player. But as a Rogue, your primary attributes are agility, strength, and stamina. 1 melee attack power per point of strength, 1 ranged attack power per point of agility, 1 melee attack power per point of agility, 1% critical strike chance for every 29 points of agility, 1% for 1% of dodge for every 14.5 points of agility. So you're going to be looking for a lot of agility. Obviously, strength's going to help you out with that attack power as well, the melee attack power. But overall, agility is going to be your best attribute. And as we go down here, we're going to see that the Rogue, there's going to be a bunch of obviously options for races. But, if you're going to be running that Rogue character, the best Rogue classes are going to be Orc, Dwarves, Undead, and Night Elf. So that's going to be Orc, Dwarves, Undead, and Night Elf. They're going to be your best Rogue characters for the, these little things they give you on the side here. We're going to read them real quick for you guys. On the Night Elf, you have May Fade into Shadows, Dodge Chance, Increased Wisp from a Wisp form while dead. So when you're dead, you actually come back and you're actually a Wisp, and you move a lot faster to your dead body. Then you have Resistance to Nature Damage. So that's going to be the best classes for Rogue, and we're going to go to the average classes now. These are all going to be the second to the best, obviously, and it's going to be Troll, it's going to be Gnome, and it's going to be Humans. So the Troll, Gnome, and Humans are actually going to be the second best classes or races that you can run Rogue with, and that's going to be based, like I said, upon the the stats that you kind of get right here. The stealth, detection increased spirit, bonus repetition gains, and skill with swords and maces increased as a human. So those are going to be the best classes. One class you are actually not able to play as a Rogue, and that's going to be Tauren. Tauren does not have that available. They only have Warrior, Hunter, Shaman, and Druid. Obviously, the Rachel traits kind of just fit the play style with these other races. Like I said, Orc, Dwarves, Undead, and Night Elf are definitely going to be the best. And we'll kind of move on here to the most common weapon skills, and that's going to be Daggers, Thrown, and Unarmed. Those are going to be the 3 play styles you're going to kind of start out with. They're going to be the common play styles of every Rogue player. And then we're going to go to the advanced weapon skills. Bows, crossbows, fist weapons, guns, one-handed maces, one-handed swords. These are all going to be things that Rogues are going to want to play as a lot. So we're going to load in here as a human Rogue as we get talking here. Vessel it is. We're on a PvP server. I think it's a high server, so we'll see what's going on in the human world. I know it's usually the highest race, or highest population race. But the best profession for Rogue is obviously going to be, if you're new to the game, you may not know this, but the best profession for Rogue is definitely going to be engineering and mining. Or you could go the leatherworking and skinning route. That's also a viable option. But that is going to be the best professions for Rogue. As we jump in here, we got our add-ons everywhere, but looks like the human area is actually not too crazy populated. Obviously, there's layering in the game, which is a whole nother video. But, it's not too crowded. You should be okay joining as a human. I know at one point in time, there was an overpopulation of human very heavily. I'm sure it's still a thing later on, but as we move on, we're going to go talk about the talent spec. The World of Warcraft Classic Rogue talent spec is going to be Rogue DPS. Obviously, there's no healer spec and tank spec, but it's going to be combat, sublitly, and assassination. And then the best rogue class spec is going to be combat and sublitly, and then the average is going to be assassination. So it's a little bit weaker than the combat and subtly. I can't even say the word, but you guys get what I'm saying here. And I'll pull up a little picture. I'll put it in paint real quick for you guys. So this is actually going to be one of the recommended WoW Classic Rogue talent spec builds that you're going to want to run. And this is going to be a pretty basic build that you're going to usually want to run as a rogue. Unless you're doing something specific, these are the best options for you as a rogue. And obviously in WoW you're able to retrain these later on, so if you want to retrain these, go ahead and do that. You can I think you have to pay a certain amount of gold or silver or gold or whatever, but you can actually retrain all these, so you're not stuck with the option forever or the choices forever. But the only reason I didn't pull that up actually in the game is I don't have that unlocked yet, as I am level 1 rogue and I actually don't have a rogue character made. I plan on making a PvP rogue character, so this is a kind of perfect video for me to kind of get a quick overview myself and kind of re-understand what's best for me after kind of asking around and figuring out what other people think are the best options for a rogue. But I hope you guys kind of enjoyed this quick overview of the rogue class, and I plan on doing this with every class, and I also plan on doing a couple more overview videos of just tier lists and other things. So if you guys like the WoW content, make sure you hit that sub button, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks. Hey everyone, it's your boy Graphic back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about WoW Classic and its best add-ons. We're going to talk about the generic WoW Classic add-ons that really make the game pop out and shine. A lot of you guys like World of Warcraft Classic the way it is and don't want to add anything like these add-ons, and if you don't want to do that, this isn't a video for you. This video is going to be suggesting all of the add-ons that kind of make your life easier in World of Warcraft. So if you guys don't like add-ons like I previously said, get out of here. You're not going to like this video. But if you're looking for an easier life in WoW Classic and looking for a way that I enjoy playing the game, Classic WoW has some add-ons that are going to be just amazing for you. So what are add-ons? Maybe you're asking, you know, what do these really do for you? These are modifications that kind of let you play the World of Warcraft Classic game the way you want to play it. They mostly improve the quality of life and add additional assistance for questing, raiding, dungeons, the auction house, you know, pretty much anything you're looking to get better quality of life improvements for, they're there. So we're going to start out with some of the most basic add-ons for World of Warcraft and kind of go over why they're important and kind of just explain each one. We're going to try to quickly go over this. I've seen some best add-ons, you know, for World of Warcraft Classic. Seen some videos. They go very, very slow and they take, you know, 20 minutes or they try to get over that 10-minute mark. We're going to try to go through this very, very quickly. So try to hang on, guys, as we go through this and fly through this, and let me know in the comments if you guys want me to slow down in future videos. But we're going to start off with the best add-ons for WoW Classic, and it's going to start with the generic ones. It's definitely going to start out with Details ! Damage Meter. The Details Damage Meter is going to be used to track how much you or your group is doing in terms of DPS, or damage per second, total healing, and many other stats. We're going to have Recount, which is similar to Details Damage Meter, but a more simple version that is more new player friendly and lightweight. Then we have the Weak Auras 2. This basically allows players to move easily, kind of keeping track of buffs, debuffs, and other relevant information. We have Postal, which isn't a big deal, but it helps make and manage your inventory, your mailbox a lot easier. So Postal helps with your mailbox and kind of manage your mailbox a little bit easier. And then we have Bagnon, Bagnon. Actually, a little interesting way of pronouncing that is Bagnon. People call it different ways, but this basically helps players find items easier within their inventory, bank, and guild vault. Very, very, very helpful. Now we're going to move on to the Atlas. This provides players with world, dungeon, battleground, and raid maps. So this will basically help you around the World of Warcraft world. The Atlas is definitely going to be important to new players to understand where they're going and where they're at, etc., etc. So now we're going to have the Atlas Loot Enhanced. This basically shows the possible loot from bosses. So if you need a certain, set of item or gear or piece that you just don't have yet, you're actually able to see what the bosses are capable of dropping with the Atlas Loot Enhanced. So now we're going to be on to the Saved Instances. This tracks daily and weekly quests, trade skill cooldowns, and many other things that are useful and helpful to use. So make sure you guys check out saved instances as well. Now we're down to the WIM or WIM. This improves the overall UI and chat experience in WoW. This is going to be very helpful for you guys that know that MMOs aren't very good with their chat. The chat experience in World of Warcraft isn't very good either. So if you get this add-on, it will help with that and overall the UI in general. So now we're going to move on to the best add-ons for the Auction House. The Auction House actually has some great add-ons. It's going to start out with the Auctioneer. The Auctioneer has various tools to improve your Auction House buys and sells. And then, I don't know if you guys know, but the Auction House is actually going to be the best way to make your money in WoW. So WoW Classic has the Auction House, and if you haven't played any MMO, the Auction House is definitely a way to make the money, sell highs, or not sell high. Yeah, you actually do sell high and you buy low. Sorry about that, guys. But you will make a lot of money at the Auction House, so make sure you have these Auction House add-ons. After the Auctioneer, we're going to have the Auctionator. This is basically the same thing as the Auctioneer, to be honest. It just has a couple different features, and it's not as popular as the Auctioneer, so you may find some things or problems that people haven't ran into because it's not as popular. So it's up to you guys, preference right there on what you guys kind of want to use. But those are two great Auction House add-ons that you could definitely potentially use in your future WoW experience. So now we're going to look at the Trade Skill Master. This is also known as the TSM, and is another tool that can help players gather cheap materials from the Auction House and gold making activities. But now we're going to be looking at best add-ons for PvP, and the best add-ons for PvP for the most part will be those that can track cooldowns of enemy spells. Knowing when an enemy can be using certain spells is a huge help when you're PvPing. Other add-ons attempt to organize what's going on and what you're seeing in a more effective way, such as battlegrounds enemies, making it easier to keep track of your allies and see when they are getting CC'd or need healing. So we're going to start out with Omnibar. This is used to track enemy cooldowns, like I said, such as counter spell, spell lock, kick, and more. Then we have the battleground enemies, like previously stated. This is a lightweight add-on that shows allies and enemies in a battleground. It's just little things like that can really help you out in this game, because this game is so old, or the original vanilla WoW was so old. The WoW Classic, you're gonna have little problems like this that you won't usually see in MMOs today. Then we have the HHTD, which finds and automatically adds healer symbols on top of players that are healing. Now we're going to move on to the best add-ons for leveling. The best add-ons for leveling are going to be the Azeroth Autopilot. It's easily the best leveling add-on. It's going to have various features such as auto skipping cutscenes, auto talk to NPC, auto pickup and handing quests, etc., etc. So it's going to have a lot of helpful ways to just speed up the leveling process. Now we're on to the best add-ons for questing. We're going to start out with Immersion. Immersion is replacement for dated quest and gossip frames. It's going to help your overall experience in WoW for sure. As we move on to BTW Quests and BTW Quest Classic. This shows your overall progress within quest chains in a simple and easy to follow manner. Just kind of helps you with the UI of questing in general. Then we have the Quest Completionist, which allows you to see what quests you have completed and what ones you still need to do. And now we're going to be to the final part of the add-ons of today, the WoW Classic add-ons. We're going to have the best add-ons for raiding. The best add-ons for raiding will help you find and complete raids, and this definitely includes warning sounds, information during and before finding certain bosses. These mods are almost a must-have for players who are serious about raiding, and they will definitely be worth the trouble in getting, in our opinion. So Deadly Boss mods is one of the best for raiding, and it's hands down one of the most used. So Big Wigs Boss mods is the second choice. If you don't have Deadly Boss mods, I would definitely check out Big Wigs Boss mods. It's similar to Deadly Boss mods, and it's kind of just an alternative add-on for sure. So that is our add-ons for WoW Classic. I wanted to go over that very quickly. I hope you guys were able to keep up with me as I kind of flew through that. But if you have any questions or concerns, or you guys want me to slow down in future videos, leave a comment in the description. Not in the description, that's where I'm typing, boys. Leave a comment in the comment section below the video, and hit that like and subscribe button. I'll see you guys next time. Hey everyone, it's your boy Graphic back with another video, and today we will be going over Mobile Legends Adventures, the ultimate gameplay guide. This guide will focus on giving you a complete overview of all gameplay features. First, we will start out with the main features of MLA, and to truly enjoy and get the most out of the game, you must understand the game and all it has to offer. Let's take a quick look at what in-game currency Mobile Legends Adventures has, and what is their purpose. What are their uses? Different game currencies. Gems. The premium currency in the game is used for literally almost everything, from speeding up tavern bounties, refreshing the market, and summons for heroes. Gems are rewarded for leveling up, progressing in the campaign, completing achievements, arena victories, summoning new heroes, and beating levels of the Tower of Babel, and various events and tasks. Gold. Gold is primarily used for leveling up heroes and gear, as well as making purchases in the market. Shrine Crystals. Shrine Crystals are given as a reward for dismantling 1 and 2 star heroes and can be used to purchase specific hero shards in the Dismantle shop. So let's get started and find out what you didn't already know and what buildings and features you haven't been fully taking advantage of. So first, we have the market. The market is an in-game store for purchasing items. Items for sale can include hero shards, arena entries, hero experience, advanced essence, equipment, and other essential items. You can also directly buy scrolls in the market, and these can be purchased by either using gold or gems. You can refresh the store every 4 hours for free, or it can be refreshed at a cost of 20 gems. Purchasing an item from the market is currently a daily quest that you will want to complete. So get comfortable with the market and understand what miscellaneous items you want to grab before refreshing the shop. Just a tip, skill stones are always needed later on, and gold is not. So next, we have the Holy Sanctuary. The Holy Sanctuary is a spot that allows you to maintain a team of a minimum level as long as you have at least 5 characters leveled. There is not a daily quest associated with the Holy Sanctuary. However, the Holy Sanctuary is very, very useful for having different team compositions without having to allow all your resources to more than 5 characters. This is how the Sanctuary works. Your top 5 leveled heroes are placed on the platforms. Any heroes you add to the slots available on the right side will be leveled up to the lowest of your 5 featured heroes. More hero slots are unlocked by progressing through the story. Heroes on the slot can be removed manually with a 24-hour cooldown following. Be thankful for the Holy Sanctuary, because with it, you will never have to level more than 5 characters by using your precious resources. Now we have the Dismantle Shrine. The Dismantle Shrine is used to reset heroes' levels, dismantle low-star heroes for materials, and dismantle equipment in return for equipment enhancement items. Although there is no daily quest for the Dismantle Shrine, there is a shop that allows you to purchase hero shards with the materials gained from dismantling heroes. The Reset Hero feature is used to reset and return all material used in the leveling of a hero. Do this if you need to change from a low star hero to a high star hero. Or if you have made a mistake in leveling a wrong hero, just use the Reset Hero function and you will be able to reset your hero 4 star or above for the cost of 20 gems. Character Dismantle is used to dismantle a 1 and 2 star hero, giving you Shrine Crystals, Hero XP, and Advanced Essence in the process. The Equipment tab is used to dismantle equipment in return to receive enhancement material. The Artifact tab is not currently in use. However, the best part of the Dismantle Shrine is definitely going to be the shop. The shop is going to be where you're able to purchase common and specific hero shards. The campaign is a main story mode of Mobile Legends Adventure. The campaign gameplay is a mix of both idle and active. And this is where you will get your idle rewards and unlock new features based on your progress. The Arena. The Arena is the main PvP aspect of this game. You receive 3 free arena tickets every day, and 2 tickets with the completion of the daily quest for Arena, which is very simple to complete. The gameplay can be manual, but like always, battles can be skipped or auto-completed. The Labyrinth. The Labyrinth is where you will complete daily mini dungeons that reward you with equipment, equipment enhancement drops, and gems. Damage taken by heroes and energy left is persistent through fights, meaning your heroes do not regain health and their energy bars do not reset. They are left where they were with the last fight. Each clear adds to your medal rank, and upon clearing a dungeon, you will unlock a new dungeon where your rewards and possibilities of better rewards increase. Next, we have the Tower of Babel. The Tower of Babel is an endless challenge mode where your team faces off against enemies that increase in power every level you advance. The tower is believed to have infinite levels, and by completing a level, you are rewarded with minor rewards. However, major rewards are rewarded every 10 levels. Now let's take a look at the newest area in the game, the Time Portal. The Time Portal is a hub where you can access both the Crusade and the Trials. The Crusade is a challenge mode which resets every 24 hours. Rewards include gold, hero shards, miscellaneous materials, and there are 9 levels with the difficulty scaling based on your current game progression. Every 3 levels there is a boss. Damage is persistent just like the game mode before in mini dungeons. Although in this Crusade, if a hero dies, you may spend 100 gems to revive them. The Trials. The Trials are located in the Time Portal as well. The Trials are placed with 3 separate trials which can be completed every 24 hours. The rewards include advanced essences, hero experience, and miscellaneous materials. There are multiple types of trials, including War Deity, which only takes damage from male heroes, Valkyrie, which only takes damage from female heroes, Hunting, which only takes damage from ranged heroes, and many others. Completing both of these modes grant Chronos Stars, which are then used to unlock locations on the Star Soul Hourglass, which determine rewards given to you every 72 hours. Every 4 Chronos Stars earned allows you to unlock 4 stars in the Hourglass, which all give random rewards. Now we have the Fusion Shrine. The Fusion Shrine is a place where you are able to fuse duplicate heroes to advance the base hero a star grade. Upgrading specific star levels requires specific requirements. You are able to check what is required by clicking on a specific hero and checking what comes up. One of the most visited and most beloved and most hated, but also most insane places in the game is the Wishing Shrine. The Wishing Shrine is the place to summon new as well as duplicate heroes for your team. Each premium and miracle summon give you 10 chest points, which can be redeemed for a random 5-star hero once the bar in that top right of the screen hits 1,000. There's a daily quest associated with the premium summons, and there are currently 3 types of summons. The premium summon. This summon using premium summon tickets or gems, 280 gems for 1 summon, or 2,500 gems for 10 summons. The miracle summon. This summon uses miracle tokens, currency for higher chances of 4 and 5-star heroes, and you also get to select the type. Friendship summon. Summon using hearts received from friends, lowest chances of high tier and high star heroes. Now we have the Tavern. The Tavern features a mission board that allows you to send out heroes to complete missions for you. The only requirement per quest is that the heroes match either the minimum power level required or the minimum star level required. There are a few different quests with rewards that scale in difficulty of each quest. There is a daily quest associated with the Tavern missions. Here are a few examples. Now that we're in the Tavern, we can see what we get from the normal bounties. Right now, Guild Bounty is yet to come. It's a feature coming soon, so you guys stay put and continue with your normal bounties for now. We have the City Guards Commission, which is a 2-hour quest. We can hit the start button and see what's required. It requires 2 2-star heroes. What you almost always want to do is hit that quick deploy button, hit that start button, and instantly you're going to see the time start ticking. And when that time is up, you are actually going to receive the 3-star hero, 4 shards of that 3-star hero based on the prize available from completing that quest. So in this specific case, we're going to have that free speed up. We're going to use the free speed up, and here's your reward. Just like that, that's how you're going to use this Tavern every day to complete your quest. Now that you understand the main features of Mobile Legends Adventures, let's try looking at what types of heroes are available. You have Elemental, Tech, Martial, Light, and Dark. These types are all able to form a resonance. A resonance gives your team better stats based on what resonance passive applies to them. Here are the resonance passives that are available. So this is my team in the campaign, and I'm going to click my resonance. This is going to be the resonance in the top left corner. In the resonance, you're going to be able to see the different attributes and stats you're going to gain as a passive to all of your characters if you have that resonance completed. So the current resonance that I have on this team is deploy 5 heroes of different types to obtain an attribute bonus. And I have HP plus 8%, magic power plus 12%, physical attack plus 12%. So that's going to be the lowest amount you can gain. That is going to be by having one of each type or character. I have one tech, I have one elemental, I have one martial, I have one dark, I have one light, and that's going to be my team I have currently. So that's the reason I'm getting this resonance. If you deploy 3 heroes of the same type to obtain a tribute bonus, you're going to get 10%, 15%, and 15%, which is obviously going to be higher percentages than if you had one of each. So let's just check that out real quick. So let's say we take Hellcurt out and we put in a Marshal, and then we have Alucard out there now with our AK, and we're going to take Saber out, and we're going to throw in another Marshal just to kind of show you guys what we're dealing with here. If I could find one, there we go. We got another Marshal. So we have that deploy 3 heroes of the same type to obtain an attribute bonus, and it shows up green. To secure and make sure you have that bonus, make sure you click on your resonance and you actually have it light up as green. If you don't have it lighting up as green, you don't have that bonus right now. So let's continue to go down the chart and see if we can attain every bonus. So now we have the deploy 3 heroes of the same type plus 2 heroes of another type to obtain an attribute bonus. The bonus at this point is going pretty dang high. You're going to get that 15% HP, 18% magic power, and then that 18% attack, physical attack. So let's see if we can do it. Obviously, these guys are not my normal team, so beware. Don't try to follow what I'm doing right now.